recorded. Okay, guys, today is 2017 November 7th. My name is Jack, and I'm #1 in TradingView right now. So I'm pleased to give you guys this weekly basis webinar to cover to cover this week's Forex and future markets. All right, let's start from the dollar index. Okay, because why we want to focus on dollar index, because all the major pairs and also the commodities like the gold, the oil, right, is based on US dollar price. So when dollar is strong, a lot of things will happen. Okay, so now it is very confirmed that the DXY has has complete this beautiful head and shoulder pattern. All right. Okay, so this is head and shoulder pattern, which tells you that it is easily for the dollar, all right, to move a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, let's just measure it. Okay, so 1-to-1 measure from the bottom to the neckline. You will actually know the targeting price will be about 97.45. All right. Okay, this is a very simple measurement. However, I think the DXY may have more room to grow. Okay, it may go to 98.93. Okay, and right now it's heading to 96 first. All right, and I believe that there might be some selling pressure at here. Okay, and for you guys, if you want to take a buy for the dip of the dollar, right, you just wait for the price to drop or retrace from the 0.32 level. It may goes back to the neckline, and any pullback you want to buy. Okay, and it may complete this ABCD pattern, right? So this is potential ABCD pattern that the DXY may give us a show. Okay, now it's show time because it's going to, you see here, right? It may go this ABCD pattern. So just be careful about this situation, right? And there's another reason I want to tell you guys the DXY, how strong it is. Right, just look at the dollar Swiss franc. Okay, the dollar Swiss franc is like 99% similarity with DXY. You can see these two things moving pretty much the same, right? Okay, do you agree? Do you think that the dollar index and the dollar Swiss franc, right, they are very correlated? The correlation is so strong, right? It's so strong. Okay, so let's see what happened in here in the recent half year. Okay, it's actually the DXY continued to going down, but the dollar Swiss franc make a bottom while the DXY didn't really have a bottom yet, right? But make a V shape. It actually make a V shape here, right? So now the dollar Swiss franc already goes up so high, right? Let's just take a measurement of this retracement. It actually already makes to the beyond the 618 level, right? Beyond the 618 level. But look at the dollar index. Do you find something different, strange, or there might be some reason, or there might be some trading opportunities? What do you think about these two charts, this comparison? If I draw this line here, what do you think? Okay. Now it is not buy. Okay, Nikki says buy dollar Swiss franc to on pullback, and Hong Yan says yes, DXY is going to catch up. That's correct. Okay, that's correct. Okay, because dollar Swiss franc already indicates that how strong it is will go to, right? Where it might go to. So DXY, there's still plenty much room for the DXY to rally. Okay. So just look at the dollar Swiss franc, okay? I think the DXY will continue to go to 98.93, right? So this is one thing, okay? And another thing is, let's go to the monthly chart, okay? Why I want to focus on monthly chart, because you guys need to really to know that what happened in the longer time frame, okay? This is a bigger time frame, okay? We saw a strong move down, right? Since 2000, 2002, right? Okay, DXY is no longer the best currency in the world, right? It moves down, okay, all the way to 201, 208. There is a financial crisis, okay, and then DXY making a strong double bottom, right? And this is a very, very nice double bottom, and it actually complete by, right? It's actually already break the neckline, okay? This is a very, very strong move, okay? So if we are talking about monthly chart, right? Look at here. Do you think, how many of you think that this is might be a pullback of this neckline? Do you agree? Strong move up, pullback test another time, right? Goes down, goes up, make a higher high, and drop off quickly. But once it touches to 92 zone, right, it actually moves up and form a pin bar, right? Breakout, right? Look at here. Last month is very, very vital for the DXY. If there's no such candle, we can just say the DXY is consolidating about 92 level. But with last month's candle, it actually tells you that it really turns, right? Turns up, okay? So I think DXY may goes to, in the long run, goes to at least to test 108 or even 112, okay? I think 108 will be possible for the DXY, which is this structure here. Okay, and if you draw the Fibonacci from the high to the low, right, it has something, it already touched the 618 level and pulls back to the structure. It may goes up and to retest it and even goes higher. And look at another symbol is dollar sing dollar, USD SGD, okay, and these two are also very, very positive correlated, okay. And by looking at the chart, you can see here, when dollar is strong, dollar sing will moves up, right? And look at here, in year 2008, 2002, okay? At the last time, dollar sing is about 1.8 here, okay? And right now, dollar sing has just make a double bottom also, okay? It may have a lot of time to go to 1.56 or even 1.62, okay? Plenty upside room, okay, for the dollar sing, okay? So plenty upside room for the dollar index, okay? So dollar index, focus on pullback to buy, okay? Let's go to 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, I want you guys to remember, this is a particular bullish pattern here, all right? It's actually a very strong moves up, okay? A rising channel, okay? And look at it here, strong move up, consolidate, and you can see the price is moving up. What does this tell you? This is telling you that there are less and less sellers in the 95 level because all the sellers has gone because the buyers are consuming the sellers' orders. Okay, the demand is higher than the supply. That's why the DXY breaks up. Okay, all the way to here. Okay, this will be a very, very good place for you to take profit of your buy of your long position for the dollar. Okay, you get it? Okay, let's move on to euro dollar. Okay, first question: how many of you short the euro last week when I published this idea in the trading view? And I say pulls back to 1.16 what 1.1670, right? You want to short. How many of you did it? Give me a message. If you trade the euro short, please give me a 5. Okay, reply me by 5. If you didn't trade, just reply me by 6. Let me just see how many of you guys makes some money from the euro short. Count here. No, that's not my problems. 5, 6. Okay, Powell shorted. Okay, only 2 people traded. No, I'm talking about the euro trade. Who trade the euro from there? Yeah, I know. Iras, I know you missed the trade. Only 2 people. There are 56 people in my room and only 2 people short euro. I don't believe it. Hey Patricia, how are you? Yeah, don't forget to you can go to the Zoom settings and you can go to the message, right? You can send me a message. I'm asking you guys to do me a favor to give me some response on whether you take this euro short last week when I published this idea in the trading view. Right? Eric didn't trade. Still holding. Wow, good, Ryan. That's good. Then you should reply me by 5. At least I know that you are shorting. Right? Good. Thank you. All right. So let's do a review of this trade. All right. Why do I post this trade? Because I saw euro strong moves down, break out the pin bar here. All right. So this is a confirmed breakout. I want to short the pullback. Okay. I want to short the pullback. All right. So here, guys, I'm telling you that if you want to short right now, it's still okay. Okay. Because last week, I'm shorting based on this reason. I'm based on this structure was broken, right? And I'm asking you guys to short the pullback about 1.1670 here. It's typically in the non-farm payroll day. If you short at the pin, you make a lot of money. And here, guys, tells me, what do you see of this chart? What do you see of this chart? Did you see a new structure was just broken? Do you agree? If you agree, reply me by 1. All right, I think I'm going to do a very, very funny thing or very, very fun thing here. All right. I want to give you guys okay, let's just get some voice, right? If I want to trade this euro short, all right, first thing, where should I put my stop loss? Okay, Ira says, I think we can short on the retest. It's already retested. Look at the pin bar here. Look at the 4-hour pin here. Don't you think it is retested? It's retesting this level, and now this level is becomes seller's control, right? Yes, the correct stop loss should be setting at here, right? Okay, and then second thing, how much money do I want to lose if I'm not correct? I need to measure the risk, right? Do I? Yes, I do need to measure the risk. Okay, so what should I do is I can just input, okay, say for example, maximum loss is about, well, let's just try maybe $300. Would be good, $300, okay? All right, and our trade number is 3. Okay, sorry, let me put in 2. I want to open only 2 trades. Okay. All right, let's see. Sell. I want to sell it here and here. Okay. Let me just put the order and see how many lots. Okay, 0.44, 0.44. Right. Good. So the computer is telling me if I short 0.44 lots, with a risk of 30 pips, I'm going to risk $300 in total of 0.8. Okay, and since my price is now here, okay, let me just do one thing. Okay, let me just all right, I think I'm going to amend trade number only to 1. Okay. Okay, sell limit. All right. Okay, let me just delete the sell limit first. Okay, go to 1 hour chart. Let me see here. Okay, I want to sell at this candle, and I want to stop this candle is telling me selling. Okay, 1.02. Okay, 1.02. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, okay, done. I have already opened one trade here. Okay, and my stop loss should be set above 1.16. I'm going to put here. $300 will be, yep, 1.1604, right? And I want to remove my profit taking point all the way to here. Okay, done. So in the weekly chart, it's actually a very nice breakout. It's actually a bearish bar from the doji, okay, and now it looks like it's going to break downside. All right, and there's long-term 89 EMA here, which is a long-term supporting level, also at about 1.13. Okay, and I opened 1.02 lots. Right, my stop loss is set. It's set here based on the forward chart. Okay, maybe I should little bit amend it. I just put right above this this candle's wick. All right, so if my stop loss will be a little bit higher, which would be $400, right? But comparing with my 10,000 balance, it's still okay, right? It's still okay. And I short here, and my target is here, is there. I'm risking $400, right? In exchange of $2,006. What do you think? Do you think this is a good trading plan or not? Yeah, I mean, it's up to you whether you want to trade with me. All right, I mean, I'm just telling you that the euro, because just now we have done the analysis, right? The dollar will goes up most likely, and from the moving average system, you can see there's a dead cross here. Okay, the fast EMA has already cut the long EMA, right? In daily chart, that is daily charts, so it tells you the trend is changed. Okay, and the euro may go to test this neckline. Sorry, this structure, and also same as a weekly trend line here, right? So my stop loss set, my TP is set, and do I need to worry about the trade anymore? What do you think? Or should I just set and forget, leave the trade? Give me a response. What do you think? All right, Faye. All right, thanks, Faye. Yeah, I should just leave the trade. I don't care, right? Because the maximum loss I'm going to take is only $450, $423, right? It's totally in my control. My account won't be suffered a very big loss due to this trade, right? It's very comfortable for me, right? And I'm shorting not at the lowest point, but at this retesting structure. Okay, this is based on 1 hour chart, right? So if you want to trade this structure breakout and retest trade, you can do it, right? Just measure your risk, right? For $400 risk is about 1 lot. So if you only want to take a risk of $100, you should just trade 0.25 lot. Do you understand? Do you understand? All right, control your risk. Know your entry point, know your stop loss point, right? And know your lot size. That's important. Okay, don't overtrade. If you overtrade, you'll be in a very big trouble. You won't be sleeping well, right? Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's move on, see whether we have some other opportunities, right? So the euro, we want to focus on sell, and my targets already tells you I'm looking to maybe this level 1.13 first, and eventually the euro may fill the gap. Okay, just remember my words. Eventually the euro may fill the gap. Okay. Okay, move on to sterling. Sterling dollar, okay, beautiful support at 1.3043. However, the buyers has been trying hard to push the price back to 1.33, but failed. It failed, okay? So now the strong resisting area is about 1.33. Okay, there are some minor support at 1.3027, still have some support, but I doubt it may break down. But because look at here, if you are using the channel, what do you think? What did you see? I think the channel is going to, be broken. Okay, right now, why there is a turning point here, why there is the price stop falling but to make a reversal looks like, okay, because there's a trend line support. It's at the bottom of the channel. However, look at the how far can the buyers push the price to. It can't break the previous high and only touch maybe halfway. And with the DXY so strong, the UK, the GBP may force outside the channel and may break 1.30. All right. So if the GBP breaks 1.30, right, it may have some bounce at 1.28, and then the price may pulls back. Thank you. It may pulls back, and that's your best opportunity to find a place to short it, right? And all the way aim to 1.25, I think. All right. Why is 1.25? Because if you measure from the Fibonacci ratio, you know that, okay, the 618 level is about here, 1.2624, which is exactly this area, right? So the GBP USD, the sterling, may still have opportunities to go down. All right, but however, there's one thing that is quite confirmed. That is also a very good trade for the euro sterling. Okay, the euro sterling, I think, if you go to weekly chart, is definitely is in a high location. The trend has changed. All right, the buyers failed to break 0.92, right, and turns down. And right now, the euro sterling has some support here, but once it actually breaks this level, it may goes all the way down to maybe to here, 0.80. The euro sterling may go back to 0.80 level. Okay, so so you can, if you want to short, you want to short euro. If you want to buy, you want to buy sterling. So you can do the thing together, which is sell euro sterling. Any questions? Any questions? No? If not, let's move on. Okay, let's go to gold. Oh, sorry, dollar yen first. Dollar yen, I also published an idea here, right? And I'm saying that in weekly chart, the dollar yen is actually retesting 114.32, and there's a spike in this week on Monday, right? Monday, there's a very, very strong rally, but you can see here, did the market recognize rally or not? Guys, what do you think? Do you think the market recognized this rally, this big, strong candle? What do you think? If you don't agree, please give me 2. If you agree that the market is still recognizing this rally, give me 1. Let me see your response. My question is again, do you think based on the price action here, do you think the market recognized this rally, thinking that the dollar yen should go up and maintain a high level at 114.60? No, right? Because if the market did recognize this bullish candle, it shouldn't go back all the way and breaks the lowest point of this bullish candle, right? Yes, lower low. It's lower low created, right? So we can assume that this rally is totally, right, violated. And look at here, dollar yen goes up today again, but do you think it actually failed again at the 618 level? Right, just perfectly touched 618 level. Okay, so what does this tell you? It tells that dollar yen is losing strength of the bullish, right? It may go down from here. It may also has a possibility to go down all the way to here, right? To touch this neckline here. Because let's check the location, right? This is low, this is high, and this is in high location. So it is easily for the dollar yen to correct to the middle, right? So there's only one pair that I don't want you to buy for the dollar, which is dollar yen, because dollar yen has already moved to so far, right? DXY will goes up, but dollar yen, there's no much more room for it, right? Instead of buying dollar yen, maybe you should consider shorting dollar yen, right? That's my suggestion, all right? Okay, move on to Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar today has a very, very nice shorting opportunity. I don't know whether you guys catch it, right? In the last week, I said we can short the Aussie from 0.7740, about this level, right? It actually touched the 0.32 level and form a strong ping, right? And an inside bar breakout. So this is if you know that how to trade an inside bar, this is a very beautiful example, right? Strong resistance at here. That strong resistance tells you that 0.7719 is really very, very good to short. And you wait for the price confirmation, right? At this candle, still bullish, still not much price action for you to short. But this one forms a inside bar. And the inside bar is broken, right? So your entry will be here when the next candle breaks the low of the inside bar, which is 0.7711, right? Immediately you short at the breaking time, and your stop loss should be above the other side of the inside bar, which is here, 0.7725, and you make a very, very good money. Okay? In my previous video, if you go to YouTube, in my previous video, I think I have already make a session how to trade inside bar. If you still remember, I don't know whether you guys remember my tutorial of inside bars. All right. It should be, where is it? Yes, here. Projects and workshop info inside bar and pro gaps 2172 October 9th. If you don't know how to trade inside bar, you can check this video. All right.
Is this candle very?
I have make a 1 hour and 23 minutes session for this inside bar.
You
right?
can
So go back to check this
after so
inside bar
long
trading strategy. Right? It is free, and I think you do want to learn it. Right? It's very, very useful. Okay, inside bar, mother bar here, right? Potential mother bar here. You see an inside bar here at a strong resistance level. Okay, break down and you short. Right, makes money. It's already 1 to 4 risk reward. I'm thinking. Okay. Look at the risk reward ratio. Well, it's beautiful. 1 to 5, which means if you're risking $100, you are getting a profit of 5 times reward. And today, the Aussie dollar just pulls back to nicely at a 618 level, 0.7694. At the Aussie dollar, the Aussie banks, okay, Australian banks interest rate decision at the time here. So it actually goes up, forms a ping. You can also short when the ping is formed, right? You short here and now you win money. And Aussie will continue to go down. That's the beautiful part, right? Remember, this will be a nice bearish trend continuation. Okay, bearish trend, consolidate, breaks down, another wave of shorting. Okay, at least to 0.73, maybe 0.72. Okay. So are we clear of Aussie? Guys, you know the direction that it may be. So you know that there's a lot of downside room, right? What we can do is we want to sell any pullback of the structure, retest, stop loss the other side, and aim for maybe 300 to 400 pips move. That is daily chart. Lost audio. Really? No, I think my audio is still quite good. Oh, lagging. Okay. Wow, I think I need to turn off my VPN. Okay. All right. So Aussie dollar still a lot of downside move room, right, for it. Okay. All right. Similar for the Kiwi dollar. Just the same. Just the same. The Kiwi may also goes down. Right. Daily chart strong moves down, pulls back to the structure here. Okay. It cannot goes up anymore, so it may goes down again and break 0.68. If 0.68 was broken, Kiwi will fall. Now, I don't think Aussie at the monthly support. It is not at a support, and at least the supporting level is not strong. Right? Let's go to monthly chart. Right, monthly chart here, you can see it is close, closing to the pin here. And we test the pin and look at the trend. It's very, very strong trend. It's just like something like this, right? Like this. A strong move. Okay, it just start, right? And it may goes back to here, to this level. Okay, or you can use Fibonacci tools to measure it. Right, it may goes to 0.7322. Right. Okay, move on to Canada. Dollar CAD is bullish since it hit 1.20. Right, 1.20 is a very, very strong support. And look at the trend, so nice, right? And remember my words just now. Uptrend, consolidate, breakout. There are another uptrend move, right? And now the Canada has tested this beautiful structure here, right? Because look at it here. Resistance, resistance, boom. Still resistance, right? Pin bar. And then a nice strong move up, okay? Pulls back to here, boom, it flies, okay? So the dollar CAD may still goes up, right? Still have room to go up and may test 1.30. Okay, may test 1.30, which will be here. It's going to hit this level. So what we should focus is to buy the pullback. Buy the pullback. Second test, can't break new low, we buy it and aim higher, right? But don't chase, okay? At least you should wait for this structure, 1.2750, okay? You don't want to buy it at high, you want to buy the low, buy the pullback, all right? Let's talk about oil. The oil has very strong moves up, right? And last time there's one ABCD pattern for us, we failed, right? We lose money. We lose money of this trade. It's a losing trade, but doesn't matter. We are stop out earlier at 50. I think I will stop out at here 56.50, right? So I'm out of the oil trade right now, and I'm looking at the weekly chart. The oil has been testing this structure here, right? This is a structure that in my test is closing to this range, closing, right? I just touched this zone, this horizontal zone here, right? So don't buy oil, because you know there is a lot of people who bought here who are trapped, okay? And there are a lot of sellers at this zone here, okay? So what I want to do is I want to watch the oil first, and I want to see how high it can go. What will be the buyer's power, right? And today, actually, it tells me the buyers trying once, buyer tried twice, form a ping, but didn't really stand above that. And now it breaks down. Looks like there's forming a double top, right? But this candle is too strong. That's why I don't want to short right now. Even though there is a structure putting back trade, you want to short at a 57.14, right? But I won't suggest you to do that because the wind is too strong, right? So what you can do is you need to check the 4-hour chart, okay? Because this is a daily trend or weekly trend. So you need a 4-hour double top to help you to win this fight, okay? So you may think that this may be a first top. You consider this may be a first top. So you just wait patiently for the second top, breaks the neckline, pulls back to the neckline or 618 and short at here. When you short, just make sure, when you want to short the oil, just make sure the overall trend line is broken, right? You want to make sure that this trend line was broken, okay? So don't short too early. You want to short somewhere here. So just let the market to consolidate, okay? Let the market to consolidate and short the pullback after it breaks the trend line, okay? Okay, lastly, talk about the SPX 500. All right, the S&P 500, I think, well, still so bullish, right? Focus on buy will be a good choice, okay? Structure pulls back here. Breakout, pull back, you buy, win, pull back again, you buy, right? And right now, you don't buy. It actually, this candle is not so good for the buyer, right? It is actually a pin bar here. Okay, it tells you it may goes down to 2583 or 2573. Okay, there's one my colleague found that this beautiful thing, is this a butterfly pattern? No, that's not a butterfly pattern. Oh yeah, he's doing this. He's measuring this wave. Okay, and he telling me that, Jack, you may check this. Okay, maybe there's a shorting opportunities. Well, I think is correct. The 1.272 extension here, right? And you can just set your stop loss above this 1.414. Okay, which means, wow, I think you can just short right now because you are just risking maybe $8. However, you are in exchange of maybe from here to C point or $12 or maybe $30. Okay, so this bearish butterfly pattern with a price action. Okay, it did actually break. Okay, the S&P just break the low, right? Good. Okay, so you want to focus on smaller time frame to short. Okay, This is an engulfing candle, nice, right? So wait for pullback to short, stop loss above 2598, aim for 2575 or 2565, okay? Yeah, it breaks down. Okay, so anyone who are interested to short, you can take this short, which will be good. It's actually quite good plan. Well, why not I just publish in TradingView, right? Bearish butterfly pattern with price action, okay? So the D point is at at 2594. Now the price breaks new low, so we can short S&P with stop loss above 2598, aim 2575 and 2565. Right, let me just calculate the first target. The first target will not be so far. It'll be here, 2584. But I think I'm going to be to here, 2572. Right, the 618 level will be good. 2572. Okay, and 2565. Okay, potential. Maybe we will work for this one. And this is 1 hour 1 hour trading trade, so it's will be pretty fast. Okay, short it. Okay, done. So I think I'm going to short S&P let me just see whether I want to trade it. Okay. Yep. Okay, this is my S&P, right? So if I short here from here to here, I'm risking, yep, about $80. If I trade one lot is 50 contracts, right? 50. So one contract is 50 shares of this S&P. So 50 times 80, wow, that will be too much for me. This would be 4,000. Okay. So I'm going to reduce my lot size. So 2586 to 2594, $8, and I want to only lose $400. So 400 divided by 80, 5 shares, okay? Because, no, sorry, $8.50. Yeah, I think I can trade one. Okay, let me just trade for 0.5 first. Okay.
Okay. Alas, you're not with me now.
No.
You are with me.
It's just a quick trade.
No, you are with me.
It's just a quick trade. Okay, and my target is here, 618. Okay.